Sorry, that's just me being jealous.
Yeah.
If you are famous, chances are there's more than one of you in the world. Impersonating the stars is now a full-time, highly paid gig, and some look so similar they fool more than just a few fans here and there.
Yeah, Kath and Kim have become such foxy morons outside Fountain Lakes. It wasn't going to be long until they too had lookalikes. And trust me, their impersonators have just as many issues. Joining us now are Kath, daughter Kim, and also Dr. Phil. Good morning to you all.
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
How you doing?
Kath, let's start with you. What's the problem between you and Kimmy?
Oh, well, thanks, Kylie. I do have a lot of issues, actually, with my daughter, and I don't know where to start, but the way she dresses and her weight, she doesn't do any exercise at all. She's bone lazy. She's still living at home. You know, it's unbelievable. And we've just come back from the Gold Coast show.
We have.
And she won the Miss Showbags competition. I mean, she's on stage there and she's sticking out a muffin top in front of everyone, Kylie. It's just
I wasn't
revolting.
the only embarrassing one.
In the extreme. Yes.
Mum was supposed to be doing a dressage routine because she's a bit of a horsey. She's turned into an old nag. She's gone from an old chook actually to an old nag. And but she's the one that gave the equinovirus. She's the one that spread it around.
Oh, no, well, that's not true. I mean, I did have a little bit of a passion. I mean, I did, you know, actually use my spray at the time.
Didn't work, obviously.
I don't want to take responsibility for that, but I'm feeling bad.
All right, good doctor. Dr. Phil, how can Kath accept her daughter just the way she is?
Well, I can't believe these girls. I mean, what were they thinking? Look, Kath, if you want to accept your daughter, maybe she might not change. I mean, I'm a psychologist. I'm not a miracle worker, you understand? 'Cause your daughter is more confused than a cow on AstroTurf, you understand? She's more mixed up than Kel's wieners, or sausages, I should say, because I'm down under. But by the same token, you may have the muffin top, that look going on, and you might not like it, Kath, but you understand you were helping thousands, and you're a role model for thousands of hornbags all over the country.
Absolutely. That's what I've been trying to tell her for years.
Don't encourage her with that, please.
If it's good enough for Paris Hilton, it's good enough for me.
Paris Hilton, honestly.
So that's your side of the story?
That is my side of the story. I mean, I think I'm actually in fashion. I think she's a bit of an old chook and she's sort of losing it lately. I mean, she's sort of mutton done up as lamb. What about my issues with her?
Well, it's the same thing, because I understand that you got a few issues with her pole dancing.
Absolutely.
Oh, look, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone's doing it, Dr. Phil. It's all the rage.
Yeah, but we're not all Labour politicians. Or liberal. Let's be equal here. Or very liberal, you should say. But, you got... Well, here's the thing you could do. Now, look at me, okay? I got 2 words for you. Move out, okay?
Oh, excuse me. What specifically do you mean by that?
People that get along with their folks don't live with their folks. So... That's all I'm saying. Just move out. And when you're there, here's a little tip for you. A paper bag over your head. You don't have to look at your mom and Kel doing whatever they're doing, and it might help some of your issues with her looks.
Oh, absolutely. No, that works for me. That's a good idea.
I think we've solved the problems of the world. So let's talk about this whole impersonation thing. And Vicki and Jacqi, it's got a big business, right? How did you get started, you guys?
Oh, look, we've been going for yonks, actually. Thanks.
Yes?
About 10 years, impersonating a myriad of many characters.
Right.
Kath and Kim are just, just part of what we do. So it's been going for a long time, actually.
What sort of work? Where do you take this out?
Corporate events, the opening of an envelope, really.
Yeah, the opening of an envelope.
Parties, weddings.
We go for the drinks.
Yeah, we do free grog. It's nice. It's different. It's unusual.
And now that the show's back on, demand is just...
Absolutely.
Yes, it's going off like a homemade sponge in the hot sun, really.
Fantastic.
OK, Ben, you've been an impersonator for 22 years. That's just amazing.
And it's only now I'm just starting to get therapy for it. So, I'm not even a doctor, by the way. I'm just Dr. Phil. If I became a doctor, I'd be Dr. Phil.
Who else
Sorry,
do you do?
I should be Ben Price.
You can be Ben. Who else do you do?
Evil, there I am. Oh, crikey, I can't do Steve-O anymore, but he was a little beauty. There's a lot of people that... Look at that. Arnie's fantastic. The governor of California have come down here for APEC. and there you go. There's Dr. Phil.
Good fun, guys. So you can just flip from one of those to the other on any given day. It's good stuff. But listen, before we go, we've run out of time. That was a lot of fun. We do need to show... Would you mind standing up and doing... Because if you're going to do the impersonation, you must do the impersonation.
What a thumb.
What's a mother supposed to do? Honestly, I think this is what I mean. This is what I mean.
Well, it's great. It really does put on weight, doesn't it?
Oh, dear.
You don't
Guys,
need
thank you
Kylie.
very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you. Oh,
It was
thank
great
you
to
so
see
much.
you. Good
Thank
to see you.
you.
Dr. Phil, we thank you very
Larry.
much.
Thanks, Carly.
Thanks. I think.
Celebrity impersonators. Great job, guys. Thank you. Ahead on the show, is there really a man trap? Perhaps we should ask Kimmy. I don't know. Don't miss the 4 eligible blokes looking for love.
But next, Making Miracles, we'll meet the women who've become mums through IVF. That's next.